Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have our 1983 Jeep CJ-7. Before we do a walk around and test drive of this car, I want you guys to be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And also, in the comments below, let us know what your favorite Jeep model is. So right here we have a Jeep Renegade CJ-7. Extremely nice. This is not a fiberglass body, this is all metal. I'm going to start off with the front fascia. You've got yourself a Smitty built Warren winch. It's an 8,000 pound winch for if you get stuck in a sticky situation. You're going to look underneath here and you're going to see that it has a 2-inch skyjacker lift, which would be leaf springs. Then you got a stabilizer shock right there. All stainless steel brake lines. And then all the lights look great. And you got yourself a custom bumper as well and some rollers for the winch itself. Going to open up the front fascia. Take a look at how nice this motor is. So obviously it's not the original 6-cylinder, it has a 350 small block and it runs amazing. You got yourself a power steering setup right there, an aftermarket intake manifold, and then black valve covers to match the setup for this vehicle. This actually has the 2 battery tray. We're running a single battery on it right now. And then the other battery is set to run for the winch. And if you guys want us to show you how the winch works, we can show you that later on. We've got a factory style radiator, and then you can see that the light still works on the hood as well. All the fenders feel great, and all the mud, what are these things called? What is this called? Okay. All the fenders feel, ready? All the fenders feel great, and the paint feels good. It doesn't feel rough. The fender flares look great, and they've got a satin finish. When you look at the wheels, you're going to see a set of Toyo ATs. These are, what size? 31s. 31 by 1050, so they're 10.5 inches wide. I'm going to go ahead and close the hood, and then we're going to go down the passenger side. Wow, those tires look great. As you look at the passenger side of this vehicle, you're going to notice that it's all metal, as I talked about before. Underneath is super solid, so I want you guys to come see it. Look at how nice the chassis is and the body. You can see that's the original floor. It hasn't been replaced. You can see the Flowmaster mufflers. You can also see the drop kit for the transfer case and all new bushings. Custom drive line as well, so that's a different drive shaft than what the stock would be. When you look at this, it looks great as well. So this is like a rock guard. Jeep has the stickers that are white and it complements the blue perfectly. Let me open up the door. Oh, new mirrors as well, and all new hardware throughout. So you've got all new bolts, Allen bolts. When you look at the door, you're gonna see that the latch mechanisms are right here. This is the original interior. So you're gonna see a little bit of wear throughout, but overall very solid. Windows go up and down with ease. Interior has been completely Line-X, so they took the Line-X all the way to here. So if you want to take this top off and leave it in the weather, you can. Brand new front seats, brand new locking box, so you can put your valuables in there if the top is off, and then all the gauges work as they should. Got a nice glove box here, and the padded dash looks great. Seatbelts are in excellent condition, and you can see that all of the hardware has been replaced when they did the Line-X job. The hardtop is actually in excellent shape too. Rear tires, the same as the front, 100% tread, nipples still showing. You can see the dual exhaust coming out, and all the striping follows through from the front to the rear. Taillights are in excellent condition, and you have a sling with another spare tire, exact same size, 31 by 1050. How you open it up is you pull this right here. Like a little lever. You could swing that over. It's pretty sturdy. It doesn't swing easily, so that's good. I'm gonna open this up. Oh. And the Line-X flows all the way through here. Really nice. These are original straps. You can see the seat belts for your kids if you have them back here. And they have the nice padding on the roll bar that has been painted to match as well. Just a nice solid car. Glass is in good condition, and this looks to be original. You see when you pull that, it releases it. So let me close this first. I see a little imperfection on this taillight right here. Just looks like the plastic cracked. Doesn't look to be serious, but just something to look at. You also have trailer hitch hookup, so if you want to tow something, you can. There's the other exhaust tip. And then all this you're seeing right here is just water. Nice and solid. And I want you to come under here too and take a look and see how nice it is. You can see all the original seatbelt mounts or seat mounts are still in place. We're not using washers and lock nuts. Leaf spring looks great in the rear, and so do the shocks. You've got your steps right here, and they're actually solid. So I'm about 205 pounds. It should be 200, but you know, it holds you in place. Stickers are even, they're not put on incorrectly, and your front fender looks great as well. What do you say we jump in here and go for a ride? Oh, come look at the interior too. So inside we have a brand new steering wheel. We have seat belts that retract as they should. You've got an RPM gauge right here, a B&M quick shifter, and then your transfer case control right there. Your speedometer goes to 85 miles an hour, and we're gonna go over all the gauges as we take it for a test drive. Let me jump in and I'll start it up so you can hear it. Actually, you don't even have to get in to start it. Sounds pretty good. Listen to this thing. America, let's go. Okay, so we're inside the cabin right now. You've got a set of switches here. I always leave this on. This is your fan to cool the motor. It has two dual electric fans up there. You click that and it turns on. Also, you don't have to worry about the battery dying, because when you shut the truck off, even though this stays illuminated, the fans are off, so you're not gonna have a drain. And then take a look at this, ready? Starts up like that every time, and listen to that motor. You've got good oil pressure. It's at temperature right now. Voltage is working as it should. You've got your windshield wipers over here, and they work. You got a cigarette lighter. Oh, my foot's on the gas. Your B&M quick shifter, and your transfer case lever, as I talked about before. These batteries don't come with the car, they're from our microphone. Rear seat, we didn't replace it because the seats were just like in great shape. And we have seatbelts too. And the top looks great. Let's go for a ride. First off, I think we should go off-road. So these are the rocks we always test out our Humvees with. We'll see how it does in two-wheel drive. Oh. As you can see, it goes great on the rocks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump onto Ravenswood, we'll get it to operating speed, and then we'll put it in the sand and just drive slowly through the sand so you can see that the four-wheel drive works and the transfer case operates as it should. So right now we're driving, we're going about 25 to 30 miles an hour. It feels really stable, which is not normal for a Jeep. Exhaust sounds amazing. We sprayed some water when we were doing the windshield wipers. The steering, responsive. So we're gonna turn right here and we're gonna bring it to the sand. I'm gonna lock the lockers and I'm just gonna go slowly through the sand. I'm not here to beat this thing up. It's more of a beach cruiser. This is not a off-road machine. You can lift it up and do everything, but it's just a nice cruiser. It's pretty peppy. So we're getting to our sand pit here. I'm gonna pull over and lock the lockers and we'll test her out. What I'm gonna do is get out. I'm gonna show you guys how to lock the diffs, or the front axle, and then we'll put the transfer case into four-wheel drive. You can hear those cooling fans running, that's great. So, what you do to lock it is you just twist this girl right here and you'll hear it click. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. You can feel it already. just crawling right through it. I'm going to put it into the high position now. There we go. Nice and smooth, no need for excessive power. We're not slipping. Just a great overall off-roader. I'll turn around right here and then we'll get back on the road and head back to the office. Isn't that great? We're gonna head back to the office and you guys can make your decision on if this is the right car for you. You can give us a call at 954-363-2261. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy this until you guys buy it.